Hello friends, hope you are all doing well. So I wish to say thanks to all my subscribers. We have subscribed my channel and made my channel reached 500 mark, and it has crossed 500 subscribers, and it's all credit goes to you subscribers only, because you only shared my videos and made this possible. So thank you so much once again, and please do sharing like this only and to your circles. And if anybody is not subscribed my channel till date, please subscribe my channel so that you can watch my all videos and latest updates and all. My name is Gandhi Prasad. I am from Hyderabad, India. Welcome to my channel Gandhi's Garden to Kitchen. So welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am specifically making on a health related subject. My channel until now covered garden related and cooking related. Now this is the first video in my healthy lifestyle sector of my channel. So this video is pertains to our change of lifestyle, total change of lifestyles. Nowadays we are living in a different lifestyle which is attracting more of diseases and more of healthy problems. So because of each earning capacity has increased, so there are plenty of options available to get lot of foods online and all. So we ourselves are damaging our own health. So and ultimately it's affecting our family relations. Lot of other things, other problems are being facing by the people who are already suffering from lot of diseases and all. So this is one important aspect, is that we have to change our lifestyles in order to maintain our social status, our family affection and all. So it's very important to change our lifestyles and live healthy. So in order to live healthy, we need to do lot of changes in our lifestyle, routine lifestyles. The present lifestyle, what we are doing is, from the very first moment when we step out of the bed, you start with a black coffee or bed tea, and later on with a breakfast, and again snacks, then lunch, then snacks, then again dinner with a lot of stuff and all. So there is no time fixation also for anything out of it. So what we are doing is, ultimately you are putting your organs, own body organs, into lot of pressure. So you are not giving any rest time for the organs like pancreas and the liver, kidneys, all those things. They are continuously working and all. Ultimately they are getting tired up, and ultimately they are unable to do their activity because of that overloading of that activity on those organs, the particular organs. So what we need to do? So we have to control our food intake, and we have to make a lifestyle in such a way that you have to limit your timing of food, and you have to take a fasting mode for your body. So that is where the intermittent fasting comes. Intermittent fasting, you can do lot of miracles in intermittent fasting. So there are 5 types of different intermittent fastings are there, most popular, but there are many other different systems are there in fasting, intermittent fasting. But mostly in these 5 types are many people are following. Out of these 5 types, again one is most popular, that is 16/8. 16 hours fasting you have to make it, and then 8 hours will be your eating window. See, in the 8 hours eating window only you should take whatever you want. And the other one is 5/2, that is in a week time you can eat for 5 days, the remaining 2 days you should not eat. The 2 days cannot be consecutive, so it can you can insert any one day in between and another day in somewhere in between in the week. So like that you can make fasting. The other one is 24 hours fasting. So this morning to tomorrow morning you don't take anything except water or any black coffee or black tea. So that is a 24 hours fasting. The other one is 36 hours fasting. 36 hours fasting, from today's breakfast until tomorrow evening dinner, you don't take anything except water or black coffee or black tea. So that is a 36 hours fasting. So there is another fasting which is a weekly once you can have a fast. This one actually for our elders already earlier used to say about this weekly once you should make fasting and all. So similar way you can fast for 1 day in a week. So that also will give a good effect. So above all these things, the 16/8 fasting is the most popular and most effective, and most people gain lot of benefits out of this 16/8 fasting. 16/8 fasting, what you need to do is, the 16 hours window, 8 hours window out of 24 hours, you have to fix it on your own as per your convenience, as per your ease and all. You can make it your 8 hours eating window. You can fix your eating window. So that can be even from right from the morning 8 o'clock you can start your window until evening 4 o'clock, or else you can start at 10 o'clock and close at 6 o'clock, or at 11 o'clock close at 7 o'clock. Like that you can fix up your 8 hours window. It's not a big issue. So only thing is, you need to fix up your 8 hours window perfectly. You can adjust that window in a span of 1 week's time once you start this intermittent fasting. So after that you can adhere to that strictly, that timings, that's most important. Whenever your window is closing at 6 p.m. suppose, or 7 p.m., whatever it is, so you have to close your eating exactly at that point. That is most important. And you have to first take your breakfast after breaking the 16 hours fasting. That is also most important. It is very important to know what we should eat after fasting of 16 hours. It's very important, because when during your fasting of 16 hours, your insulin levels will go down drastically, and your organs, entire body organs, in a very resting mode and a repairing mode. So whenever you are breaking the fasting, it's very important to take a high fiber rich food along with some protein. That is most important. You should not take any carbs in it. You should not take any carbohydrates at all in the morning first breakfast. So what you should do is the high protein rich fiber rich food at the first breakfast. So what you should take? You should take any vegetables, boiled vegetables, making salads and all you can take. And for vegetarians option, along with salad, you should take some sort of paneer or tofu or cheese, or some sort of sprouts you can take. For some of the people may be allergic to sprouts and all. So for that, so it's a very simple solution. You have to keep the sprouts in a small bowl and keep it in a steamer, so that it will get steam cooked. Then you can take it conveniently. So you will not face this bloating effect and all. So everything will be digested properly. And for non-vegetarians, there are a wide variety, as you are aware. So we have eggs, poultry, and then meat, lean meat you can take. Fish also you can take. Plenty of fish you can take. So eggs and all you can take either boiled form or make it an omelette with a lot of vegetables. You can mix it up and you can make an omelette. So all these things you can make. So as a breakfast is a very vital important role on the intermittent fasting. So breakfast should not contain any carbohydrate. That's the most important thing. So that your insulin level will slowly pick up from the low level to an average level, so that your body insulin will contain at the required minimum levels. So after that, in the lunch and all, you can have some cereals like chapati and all. You can have some rice. So in the rice part of it also, you can change it from white rice to brown rice slowly. So in a week's time, at least 2-3 times, if you take brown rice, and you can add even millets also in various forms. You can make it like dalia and all. You can make lot of things. And in the evening, snacks and all, evening snacks, you can add lot of vegetable salad, fruit salads, and then you can conveniently take sweet potato, plenty of sweet potato, which is very healthy. And in the evening dinner time, it's very most important that you minimize again carbohydrates and take maximum of protein rich food in the evening, because you have to be in fasting for the next 16 hours. So that is most important, to take evening dinner, wherein you have to take a rich protein food along with salads and some other things. You can add some dry fruits also to that. So that's most important. So that will end your eating window at a sharp time, either 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, whatever you decide. So that is most important. So after that, your fasting window start. That in that fasting window of 16 hours, you can take maximum of water, and you can take whenever you feel hungry, like you can take green tea or black tea. Will affect a lot of body metabolism activity, which will indirectly reduce your weight, the caffeine part of it. So conveniently you can take 1 or 2 black coffee, you can take, no problem, absolutely. Green tea also you can take by adding a pinch of lemon and all. So that's all good for the break during this fasting period. So that's very good. So this intermittent fasting will actually, the other way, it will help our body to make a lot of changes in our body. So that is one process called autophagy. In this autophagy, what our body will do is, it will remove all dead cells, all waste cells, all the cells which are acting against our body, which will create cancer and all. So all these cells the body will remove off, and it will dispose of from our body. So it's very important to be on fasting for at least 16 hours. So the body process will start activating this autophagy process after 4 to 6 hours of fasting. So that is most important. You should take maximum of water, as I said, along with that you can have black tea and black coffee, so that you keep hydrate your body, so that your process of removing of cells will be active, and it will be very useful. So what is autophagy? In this autophagy is nothing but self-eating. So body will eat its own bad cells, waste cells, unwanted cells, and all these things body eat away and remove them from the body, so that our body will remain healthier, and a lot of new generations will be done, like your pancreas will be repaired, your liver will be repaired, and our kidneys will be repaired automatically during the 16 hours phase, since you are giving a lot of time to take them to take rest and repair themselves. So that is most important. This autophagy has been discovered by a Japanese scientist in 2016 who got a Nobel Prize. So great thanks to Dr. Yoshinori Hosumi, so who find out that such a wonderful activity of our body, autophagy. So by doing fasting, you can activate this autophagy process in your body, and you can make a lot of changes to your body, and you can be your old age process will be stopped, and you can regenerate lot of cells, and you can look younger also by this process, autophagy process, by doing this intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting basically helps you in lot of ways. So one is the first basic thing is weight loss. The more they visually see this difference, and all our body fats will start disappearing for a period of time. So especially I started this almost 2 months back, and my belly fat has almost consumed, nothing is there now. So my belly waist size is now almost reduced to 3 to 3.5 inches almost. So it's very useful, very healthy, and it will increase your energy levels also a lot. So it will increase your concentration levels also. Your brain will act like anything. You have a lot of concentration levels. And the other important part is the type 2 sugar patients who are having a type 2 sugar, they can, if they adopt this as their lifestyle, so there is a lot possibility, 99% possibility is there, their sugar, type 2 sugar will be reversal. So the sugar gradually their sugar levels will control, and then there is no need to use any insulin injections, insulin tablets, whatever it is. So body itself will generate the required amount of insulin, and it will learn how to absorb those insulin required and insulin for the body's daily routine activity. So it's one of the great uses for the people who have type 2 sugar. But it's better to do this fasting with a consultation with their doctors. It's most advisable, but definitely anybody can do this intermittent fasting without any problem. So the other benefit is cardiovascular diseases. We are having a cardiovascular diseases, it will be cured at a period of time. And the other thing is, very important thing is cancer. Cancer related cells all will be removed from the body due to this autophagy process in our fasting time. So you will not get a cancer at all. That's proven, and it was tested. It was studied in many universities across the world. So it's very important to maintain that 16 hours fasting period and 8 hours eating window. So during that process, as I said, autophagy will make lot of miracles in your body. So, and the other benefit is those who are suffering from Alzheimer's and other diseases, that also will be cured in this intermittent fasting. And who should not do intermittent fasting? So mothers should not do intermittent fasting because they are feeding their children, and lot of proteins and other things are required for the children, and they should not do this intermittent fasting. The other thing is, for conceiving also should not do, and children under below 18 they should not do, because their body is in the process of constructing the muscles and other parameters of the body, so they should not do. People who are suffering from heart attacks and other chronic diseases, and those people who are having a lot of food allergies and all, they should not take this intermittent fasting as their lifestyle. So index is less than 18 or 18.5, they also should not do this intermittent fasting, whose body. So except these people, anybody can do this intermittent fasting with a consultation with the doctor. If you have any medical problem or medical history, better consult with your doctor, and then you can start this intermittent fasting. This will be a very, very beneficiary lifestyle. This is a lifestyle, and you have to adapt it for your life itself. So once in a while you can enjoy your favorite dish, you can enjoy your favorite party, you can ever enjoy your event once in a while. That is not an issue, not a problem. Absolutely, you can enjoy full food on that day. Absolutely, there is no problem. I hope people who have seen this video might have understood what is intermittent fasting and what are the benefits and what are the constraints in this. So it's better you consult a doctor before starting this intermittent fasting. This video has been made only just to make you aware of this intermittent fasting, which is a very much beneficial, and I tested on my own, and I felt it, and I got it tested. Even my health reports also says it's very effectively worked for me. So because of that, I made this video. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like the video and share it to your circles, so that many people will learn out of this video. And if you are not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel so that you will not miss any of my good videos coming in future. So please watch my channel. I wish to say a very big thanks to all my 500 subscribers who have made my channel to cross the 500 mark. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please share my video links to your circles. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you next video. Thank you so much. Thank you.